I had a lot of people comment on my videos for the Powersharp kit and my Stihl chainsaw videos as well, saying, use a regular chain and it's going to cut faster. Sure, you use a high-end commercial style chain, it is going to cut faster, most likely. But they don't have anti-kickback. It takes a long time to sharpen. Might get dull the same amount of time, I'm not sure about that. But, you're spending all this time sharpening instead of actually cutting wood. For a homeowner, these Powersharp kits are awesome. And I would even say for some industrial style stuff, these might work good, especially if they get out the 3/8 chain kits. Might be really good. Anyhow, I was out in my shed and I noticed I still have my original Stihl bar and chain that I never ever used. I put the Powersharp kit on this as soon as I bought it. As you can see, it's on there. This is a new chain. I've used this to cut maybe 5 pine trees and 1 small ash. They're all laying right here. Just caught them in the last few days, so look at this. But she's still pretty damn sharp. I don't see really any nicks or anything, so I'm not going to sharpen it. Just going to use it how it is. Here's the original bar and chain. I think this is a 14-inch? 16? Oh, it is a 16-inch bar that comes with this. I thought it was a 14 for some reason. Okay, so it's a 16-inch original. That works even better. This chain has never been used. Ever. Came with the saw, never used it. So, first off, I'm going to make some cuts with the Powersharp. And then I'll switch over to the factory bar and chain. These are both anti-kickback chains, factory. I think the coating on Stihl chain is green. Anyhow, they're both anti-kickback. This is the Powersharp though. This one you sharpen on the saw by just putting the little sharpener on the end and running the saw for like 5 seconds. So I really like it. This is like a 14-inch ash. This is dry. It's been sitting for several years. Yeah, I'd say that's right around 14, maybe a little bit bigger. Oh, well, what the hell? I got my tape measure. Don't I? Yeah. Okay, so it's 12.5 inch diameter. The other end might be a little bit more, but that end's more split, so we'll cut this end. I'll start off with the Powersharp. I think I'll do probably 2 cuts. I don't want to cut ash that much because it does dull up your chain. And then this one's been drugged, so it might have some dirt in it, but we'll see. I'm using my new what is it, 680 720p action camera. Just put it on a tripod here. By the way, this is a cold start. Haven't used this yet today. I think I used it yesterday. about that being a little bit on the smoky side. I ran out of synthetic mix, so I had to buy some cheap stuff at the gas station the other day. Supposedly less smoking, but smoke's pretty bad compared to synthetic. So as you can see, it cut through that pretty darn quick. Big ass chunks. Look at that. So, if anything, since I cleaned this a bit, this is going to be biased to the manufacturers. Because it was dirty when I ran the other one. Biased towards the standard style chain, I should say. But this is a factory Stihl chain that came with the saw. 16-inch is the biggest bar you can put on a MS-170, by the way. If you try to do an 18, you can't tension it right. It won't tension. You can go smaller, I think, but not bigger. This is how you attach the chain. So there you go. I don't know if there was much difference at all. We'll see when we check the video and see how long it took each one. I'm going to do 2 more cuts, one more with this, one more with the other without holding it, except at the very end. So that is just, you can see it's just the weight of the saw. I want to show you first though, wood chip difference. Here's from the Powersharp. You can see big old chunks. And here's from the other. I mean, they're still fairly big, but nowhere near the same. And as you can see, on the right, the Powersharp chips. There's the other. Big difference. Okay, I'm going to do one more cut with this and one more with a Powersharp. Now I'm going to shut off and conclude once I've changed the chains over. I might have to let this cool a little bit. The bar might be pretty hot after all those cuts, so be right back. Normally doesn't have, usually starts on first pull after it's hot, you know, and it runs fine. Just it's been on its side a bunch of stuff, and it's got air in the lines and stuff. Now it's almost out of gas too. Do this last cut. This is Powersharp again, no hands. I'm gonna go put some more gas in, tighten up this chain, and we'll do it one more time. Alright. I'm gassed back up and oiled up, and try this again. When I started doing this, I didn't have it. It only had a quarter of a tank in it. I should have filled it before I started, but anyhow. Oil mix either. Gotta buy some more synthetic one of these days. It was running good yesterday, but I don't know today. Of course, it's been upside down so many times too. It doesn't help. Anyhow. That's that. Here's some of the ones that we did with the regular chain. Here's the last two Powersharp ones. Well, same. It looks the same basically. Yeah. So, let you be the judge. And really, don't judge the saw today, because it usually runs better than this. But like I say, it's been upside down so many times, and I don't know how good this gas is I got. It's supposed to be 92 octane, but it's kind of a shitty gas station that I got it from. And it's crappy gas station oil, too, so... It was running good yesterday, but I don't know. This gas doesn't seem to be running as good as my normal synthetic stuff that I run through. So anyhow, that's the video. Oh. Still pretty sharp. It could probably use a sharpen here pretty soon. Starting to get more sawdust than chips, but it's still cutting bigger chips than what the standard style chain's doing. So I think I'll go a little bit longer with it before I sharpen. I like it. I don't care if it's a little slower or not, but I think it's about the same, if not maybe faster. Even if, like I say, if it's a little bit slower, I don't care, because I make up for it big time on sharpening the damn thing. It's ready when I need it, not you know, a half hour after I take the saw out and find the chain's dull, so I gotta get out my files and file the shit out of it, or take the chain off and use a grinder. You know, this is way quicker.